We're in the game. Killer. Spirit. Why not? One of the strongest killers in the game. Personal favorite of mine. Creates so much pressure and doesn't even have to do it. And look, we actually already see Laurie's already caught out. Laurie will run away with that sprint burst, so that's why you hold on to that. But buying time here potentially. Look at Fake. Not necessarily sure. No, I'm not. Oh, my words are so hard. Not necessarily sure that you need to go ahead and spin around the other way for that. But they do. And now actually just leaving that completely to try to create pressure elsewhere. So dead player looking to play more of creating pressure through generator pressure and generator control versus just slamming people. We did see... I saw it. Did you see that? There it is. There's Taker on his Claudette running away. Not going to go through the window. Going to drop the pallet up pretty quickly. The question is, where did Taker go? Can we follow the tracks here? Kind of. I hear the footsteps, but that might have been the spirit footsteps. But no, we just saw her on the side of the wall, I think. Yes, we did. And so Taker has been caught out yet again. Dead player still not able to get a hit, though. Taker's actually making some good loops. His pallet should go down, and it will. Phasing will start. Looking for the tracks. Can't find him, though, because Taker's patiently walking. But the problem is walking doesn't create the distance, and Taker will end up taking a hit there and going back into the shack. That pallet did go down, though, right? We did see that. She's back around the outside. We'll probably take a hit here. No, the dead hard will get away from it. I think Taker was okay, but the dead hard, just to be safe, makes a lot of sense. And so much time is being spent now. One generator comes through basically on cue now for Fidora, the survivor. So Taker really spending a lot of time, or buying a lot of time for his team, and dead player spending a lot of time on the spirit trying to find this kill. Does hero over here. This should potentially be the first down for the game, and I will be. Taker will end up falling, but he went down for a generator, so it's a fair trade. Preemptively giving the point here for Autistic Gaming. I would be surprised to not see a second generator get completed. There it is on cue again. 4 points right away for Fidora, and now you've got to play this super differently. I feel like if you're dead player, you've really got to protect this hook and buy time. And there's a scratch already, so Kate's already run all the way across the map to get over here and get this hook. Does she have the borrowed time? We'll have to see. Opting to not go for the hit onto Taker, which will probably cost him. Taker, of course, did have the borrowed time. That's why Kate came across the map. Super well played by Fidora to send the one with borrowed time to go for the pressure here. But the question is, can he go ahead and get some more damage out? The jump comes out. Good swing and hit there on a Whistler for dead player. A totem does get cleansed. We're not sure which one that was. I'm not. I am. You're not. Damage just come through. Does she go over the vault? She doesn't go over the vault. Good patience there from Whistler on Kate to try to get away from the situation. And over to here onto this pallet. Now the phase comes through. The pallet does go down. Does she cross back over? She does. We can hear it. Kate should go down here, waiting for a dead hard. There was none. And dead player picks up and down onto Kate. And a hook right here. She even picked out her own hook. How sweet. 2 points now onto the side of Autistic Gaming to the 4 for Fidora. Fidora now hopefully working on some generators to get their points up. There goes another one coming through. This one's got some progress on it, but now we know where all the survivors are out on the map. There's the one in the back right corner, 2 right here. Well, that Kate's probably going for the, excuse me, going for the down on Kate. It was actually deliverance on the Kate. That's the worst thing you can imagine for dead player. As he's back on a Taker here, Will should be able to get this down. There's a pallet right here. There's so many pallets on this map, it seems like. Maybe going back to protect this generator, which I think is the right call as well. The ruin starts up and a hit comes down onto Laurie here as the 6 points for Fidora coming through. A vault to this window. No pallet drop. Actually started to go back towards the pallet, I think, but it was too late as she goes down. This could be a 3rd point coming out for Autistic Gaming with a quick hook, hopefully. There's no really solid hook in this area. Actually walking a little bit further for this one here in the back. Maybe to protect this generator, just have her further back in the map. And the hook will come through to go ahead and put a 3rd point for Autistic Gaming here. It is now 6-3. Dead player trying to keep their team in it. Will find a hit onto Zarina. That's actually not the one you wanted to hit, though, in a sense. She took a hit for her team. But she's traveling so far away from this hook. I think you got to protect the hook. Heading back towards this generator, knowing that somebody's on it because the ruin is up. Claudia with a good dead hard to escape that one. Dead player throwing their head up in frustration, but a good hit there to stop that one. A little bit too slow on the pallet drop. Taker being a little greedy. Sorry if my mic peaked. I got excited. That happens. I can't control myself. And a hook coming through for dead player here, and an unhook coming through for Fidora. So it is now 6-4. Pressure slowly being created for Dead Player throughout this game. Just got to protect these generators here. And I feel like they're not in a bad spot. Does get the audio cue that someone is here. It is Laurie, who is hurt and has been hooked twice. Fakes breaking the pallet. Music Box Lisa does heal up. The team captain now subbing in for Blaze. But this is such a long loop. You've got to break the pallet. Leave at this point. Serena right behind will take a hit here. Just trying to get Laurie out of the situation. But now what's the question? Do you just go for Serena? Do you go for the risky play to get more points here? You hear him. Serena's going to end up taking a hit and probably going down. But that was a really smart play by Music Box Lisa to come in and take the aggression off to prevent the 2 points coming in. The unhook does come through. And I think that's an underrated play. Zarina going down here is 1 point on the first hook versus a third hook and somebody dying for Laurie. So a good pickup for Dead Player to grab that, but I think a better play for Music Box Lisa on Fidora to go ahead and make that call to put herself in harm's way. 6-5 now. As things are getting themselves closer and closer, but really the points start to pile up towards the end of the games here. This generator is getting close. Ruin going to work on that one. Kate trying to buy time. Whistler taking away from the main part of the map, and we'll go through quickly. It looks like a Lithe as well. But Dead Player so far in the back of the map now and recognizes that, smartly backtracking. That generator still regressing, so nobody on it. Ruin's still active. Unhook does come through on a Music Box Lisa, but now Dead Player doesn't really know where he should be at. Or she should be at. I don't know if it's he or she. So we'll go with that. They don't know where they should be. Just really trying to protect this generator, let Ruin do its thing. We did see scratches there. So that's actually smart. You see that? So you face the one way on the Spirit and then run the other way. But the problem is that there's so much control over this generator right now that we don't know where the other pressure is at. Taker just gets spotted here in the lobby, kind of hanging out, waiting. Continuing that pressure. That's the one to do it since they're not hurt, but they are now. Good hit by Dead Player. Taker takes off. But right into him. Oh, it's actually not him. It's Music Box Lisa who's going to get hit a second time. That generator did stop regressing, and Dead Player did see it. He's acting like he's picking it up. Now looking for this generator. Kate's here. Whistler going to try to run away towards the opposite side of the map again. Probably will take a hit here in the back, but I don't think it'll be more than that. But now all survivors are hurt. Looking to protect this last generator. Super smart play. And this is the worst one. If you're a fan of Fidora, this is someone who you do not want to go down just right now because there's already been down twice. And they're going to go through the vault, and they're not going to get a fast vault on it. They're going to go down, and that should be a kill. We do see Music Box Lisa did get picked up, but this should be a kill, if I'm not mistaken, and can't count. Dead Player trying to make his way through. The generator does get complete on the opposite side of the map for Fidora, so a good pickup for them as well. And it's not a kill. Oh my goodness, I don't know how to count. So it's only 6 points right now for Autistic Gaming, and that is going to be 8 for Fidora. This game continues to stay super close, and there's another chase happening right now as Dead Player continues to try to tunnel on one of these survivors. Really needs to get somebody out or dead. Barely misses Music Box Lisa, who's again creating distractions for her team. All survivors hurt. 2 of them on Death Hook. This is going to come down to the absolute wire. They could get a kill here. Good play from Untertaber to get away from that one, recognizing the Spirit was on its way in that direction. Some noise made over here. That generator still regressing. Only one generator needs to be completed for the survivors here to get out of this one, and they're so spread out. There's 2 super close by, but I almost wonder if one of the survivors is just on the opposite side of the map. But Laurie's caught out again. This is 100% her third hook, after being wrong last time, and this kill will even the score, and that could not have come at a better time for Dead Player and Team Autistic Gaming, as the score is now evened up 8-8 here with that kill. 1 point for the third hook, 1 point for the kill. That last generator was completed at the exact same time, though, so Fidora has increased their points up to 10. All the survivors still hurt, though. If Fidora could get out with all 3, that'd be huge, but Autistic Gaming and Dead Player need to find one. If they can find one, that'd be absolutely massive for them to try to go ahead and get some more points turned back onto themselves. And this could literally go either way at this point in time with all 3 survivors hurt. The question is, what side of the pallet are they on? Who's on an exit gate right now? I think Taker is going to get hit here and will end up going down. I think if you're the survivors in Fidora, you take what you've got and you leave now. This hook will be 9. Or no, excuse me, it's 10. So Taker's going to go down. So it's 10-10 right now. I think you just got to leave. You've got to be on that gate. You're hopefully out. The gate is open right now. Music Box Lisa and Whistler, the last 2 in the game, and they both do run out to bring the score to 13-10 here. in an incredibly close match so far between Exhausted on the ground. Excuse me, oh my gosh. Between Autistic Gaming and Fidora. That was insanely close, and that was extremely well played, I think, from both of those teams. And that is just game one of at a minimum 4-game series here, potentially 6 depending on how it goes.